Hey, what's going on, guys? Long time no talk, okay? I'm done with the weekly training videos. They have lost their value, right? Nobody's watching them, and I just don't really give a shit to make them anymore, right? This is not a woe unto me video by any stretch of the word, so if you feel that way after hearing this so far, click off, dude. As far as all of this training, it's bits and pieces of the last 2 weeks. It is far from all of the training that I've done, okay? I am working out more at my place of work now as well, because when I'm not worried about getting the perfect angle or OVR tracking every single rep in my garage, I actually work at a very nice gym that has very nice equipment. And it will allow me to make very nice progress. So the garage gym is dope. Commercial gyms are dope as well. The premise of this video is just like what the title says, right? So radical self-reliance over nagging codependence, right? And we could apply this to many things in life, but we're just going to apply it right now to the good old YouTube fitness sector. I think a lot of us get hung up in this, we got to play a whose dick is bigger contest, right? Like we got to look at other people's lifts and we got to compare ours. And then we got to make like little backhanded slight comments on other people's videos and stuff, even if it's under the guise of, but great job. When in reality, we know what the real motive is. And it's just weird to me, right? Like none of us are world-class lifters. None of us are world-class athletes, right? I willingly admit that I pay money to play the sport of rugby. I don't get paid money to play the sport of rugby, right? You guys don't even get, like, you're not competing in anything. That's what's so wild to me is it's like you want to compete with other people over lifting, right? At the end of the day, it's an endeavor that should be, again, radically self-reliant. It's a competition against yourself. So if you want to post training, post the training, but don't do it under the whining, sniveling guise of, well, this guy's making progress and I'm not. It's just weird. And if you have all of this, like, bubbling over testosterone and bubbling over rage and stuff like that, go compete in a real sport. That includes strength sports like powerlifting, weightlifting, strongman. But this idea that we're competing against each other over YouTube lifting, right? When all of us are small ball creators, right? Like the majority of the comments I've been getting lately are, why are you wasting your time for 10 people to watch your video? And instead of like, oh, I can't believe that was said to me. You know what I did? I said, you're right. Why am I wasting my time on something that doesn't pay me money, doesn't fulfill me in any way, shape, or form, for some asshole to comment, hey, nice cheated bench press, bro. Nice rounded back deadlift, bro. You don't even get 500 on your deadlift, bro. Who cares, man? Like, we have our little community and this kind of thing, but even within the community, there's toxicity. And at the end of the day, dude, it's just not even worth it, right? So that's why you've seen certain people leave. That's why you'll continue to see certain people leave, because something where we're quote-unquote supposed to be building each other up and, you know, this beacon of positivity and stuff, it honestly just turns into a whose dick is bigger contest behind a screen. So summarize this rant, right? I don't care about competition. I like to compete, and I'm competing well past my prime. I'm clawing, scratching, and holding on for dear life to still get to play the game of rugby with dudes that are real athletes in their young 20s, and they're hitters, they're hitmen, right? So I'm just grasping and clawing at air to try to still compete, because guess why? I love competition. But guess what's not a competition? Whose deadlift is bigger? Whose squat is bigger? Those are fake weights. That's not real. Dude, get a fucking life, man. Thanks for watching the video. Have a good one.